Now I'm craving McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm good. So, how many of you out there have been to a McDonald's or something where you connect to the Wi-Fi, decide you want to do homework or something?
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of you. Well, because it's a massive unsecured network, it's really easy to get stuff like passwords and usernames off of that network. And a lot of you guys have probably heard of this and heard of the idea of don't connect to an unsecured network, but have thought, oh, this will never happen to me. Well, it's very easy to do. Like, I watched the YouTube videos about 5 minutes long, and I knew how to do it. I wanted to start this off with a bit of a magic trick where I got usernames and passwords from somebody and had them type it into a computer. But the network at school is actually so large and my VPN is so good that it just won't let me do something like that.
Good to know.
So
Poor little
you're safe
Russian
at school.
satellite stealer. You got blocked.
So any website that has like an HTTP on it sends passwords and usernames to the network on just plain text. So you can just read it off. HTTPS is a little more secure, but it's still out there. So today we're going to be talking about why you should use a VPN. Now, what a VPN is, because I get a lot of questions like this whenever I'm talking about it, is it stands for Virtual Private Network. It essentially, you connect to the router where you are, and all that serves as is a connection to a different router somewhere else with a different IP, so everyone that looks at you thinks that you are somewhere else via your IP. It also, especially with this one, Orde, which is what I use personally, there's a lot of other good ones out there, but with this one, it also takes everything you send and encrypts it. So even if you are logging into an HTTP website, it is safe. So your data can be stolen really easily. Like I said, it took me 5 minutes to learn how to do it. I mean, I'm pretty good with tech, but like 10 minutes at most for most people. Whereas the VPN encrypts it, sends it, you're good. You can get around a lot of restrictions. A lot of them. Most of them. So, if you're ever on, like, say a work network, and they block you from some website, say you don't want to go there, you can boot this up. There's a lot of different ways. They use it in China a lot, so that tells you how powerful and secure it is to get around stuff like that and log in anywhere you want to go. Such as Minecraft if you want to. Some have built-in security, so any viruses or anything that try to come through, they, well, can't, or
What do you pay for this?
try to stop. It's $11.95 a month for Orde, at least. I haven't really done a lot of research on any other ones. I spent $125 for 3 years worth of the VPN.
Wow.
My opinion, well worth it. I use it every day. And you can go somewhere else. If you're online on a sketchy website, you don't want them to know where you live, just go to Canada.
So wait a minute.
Yeah,
You're
connect to
on.
Canada.
You log on to your computer.
Mm-hmm.
You click on a Nord thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you pick where you want to be at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Can you layer it, bounce it from Canada to France to Greece to Australia?
Yes, kind of. They give you options for it, but it's a little bit more hard to do. You have to know a little bit more about tech
Okay.
than the average person to just be able to do that. I don't really see any need for it because if you're through Nord already, if you're already on their website, it's incredibly hard to backtrack from there. It's
Okay.
possible, but it's really hard to do.
How does it show up to people who are trying to figure out who you are? Are you taking polls? Are you doing stuff?
It'll just show up as a random IP address, and if they do more research into it, I'll actually look it up right here. So that's what my IP address shows up right now.
Okay.
So if I look up, where is this? Bring it up into here. It is in Toronto, Ontario, and it is a data center for Fiber Grid Incorporated. That's all they know.
Dude, you're a piece of work, man.
So.
And you picked that.
Yep. Well, I said I wanted to go to Canada, and I
Okay.
chose a server number.
I got you.
I didn't actually say I want to go through fiber.
Canada's kind of safe. You pick Iraq or Iran, I could see maybe the FBI gets a little alert.
Yeah. I can do Turkey, United Arab Emirates, Italy, a whole bunch of places in Europe. I can actually bring this up on screen. This is their nice UI. I can choose any of these. Now I have to go through obfuscated or whatever that word is. I honestly don't know. Because of the school network, it runs it through the same port as, say, general server lookups.
Okay.
It's
And you're doing this on your school account?
on my school laptop and this laptop. Can never be too safe. It's a big network, but it's possible to track. And where you can get one. Now this is kind of a blank slide. There's so many places you can get one, and I highly recommend doing so. You can get them for relatively cheap, or you can get them for relatively expensive, depending on what you want to do. If you just want standard VPN items, just enough to get you so you're safe to look up whatever you want to look up at McDonald's, you can get them for super cheap. I've seen a couple, $60 a year is right around there, which is pretty good. I got a really good deal on this one. It was 75% off. I don't know if that deal's still working. If it is, highly recommend it. But without this, you are very unprotected to everything. I can't stress it enough. After I did research on this, it wasn't a matter of do I want to get one, it was a matter of where do I get one. And honestly, I've loved it so far. It's allowed me to do all sorts of different stuff. That's that.
All right, bud. You got me thinking.